It's the final hurdle of Dr. Wily's castle, so you know what that means. Robot Master rematches! But we have to go through a bit of an obstacle course before we reach the teleporters. An obstacle course which mainly consists of these annoying lasers. They will never shut off. The only way you can get past them is with the concrete shot. But you have to sort of be in the right place in order to take them out. And I am doing a rather poor job of dodging them, I must say. Let's go ahead and use the rush coil to get some weapon energy back. Right now, I need to fill up the black hole bomb and the concrete shot. Specifically the concrete shot because we're going to need that to take down Dr. Wily. Get some health back, get some more ammo back, and we're all good. I gotta say, I like the background. It looks very cool. There are a few metals, but they're pretty small time. Now this laser right here is a bit tricky. You need to jump and then use the concrete shot, but you have to be at the right altitude, otherwise you won't be able to jump up there. And let's use the Hornet Chaser to get that extra life. Very nice. One last stop on the other side, courtesy of the Rush Jet, and we're golden. Gonna use the concrete shot, and down we go. All the way down to the teleporters. To start things off, hello, Galaxy Man, how's it going? We'll see if my performance against you was as good as the last one. And so far, it's not turning out that way. You need to watch out when Galaxy Man decides to charge at you, because that can come at you unexpectedly. And I don't want to use up my ammo too much, because again, gotta save it for Dr. Wily. But then again, I do have a weapons tank, so that's okay. Alright, 1 down and 7 to go. Who's up next? It's gonna be Plug Man. So we need to equip the Jewel Satellite, and I'm gonna be a little bit more careful this time, because the Jewel Satellite can deflect his shots. Alright, I think that went pretty well. We're gonna go here next, and those spikes on the ceiling means that it's Tornado Man's turn to dance. Now, hopefully I won't be dancing my way up towards those death spikes. And you're being very generous right now, I have to say. That's very kind of you. Wow! I jumped straight into the death spikes, even though I warned myself not to. That's sensible, isn't it? Alright, let's try that again. Thankfully, I have plenty of lives and E-tanks, so I'm not too worried. And I didn't really use all that much ammo on the plug ball. Jumping in this battle can be risky with the increased altitude and all the tornadoes. Alright, one more hit should do it. Oh! Not one more hit on me, one more hit on you. Let's get out of here. Who's up next? I believe this is going to be Hornet Man. Alright, time for the good old Magma Bazooka. Again, watch out for the Hornets, because they're just going to cause you grief. Thankfully, his pattern never changes. And that's it! Robot Master number 5. Let's go to the bottom right corner here. Hey, Magma Man, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. I would like to see all of these Robot Masters receive a NetNavi redesign. I'd love to see them with EXE counterparts. And I'm out of power. That's just lovely. And of course, he's back to full power now. Now I should be able to do this. Okay, that went pretty well, I have to say. All right, who's up next? We're gonna go right here. And it's gonna be Concrete Man. So with Concrete Man, we gotta use the laser trident and avoid getting frozen by that concrete. Also, take note that he does stun you when he lands on the ground. Uh-oh. And that's it. Good. I apologize if my commentary is not the greatest right now. I just need to concentrate. Well, we're underwater, so that means Splash Woman is coming to play. And this time around, we actually have her weakness. Because she is in fact weak to the Hornet Chaser. And what's nice about this is it can even hit her while she's up on the ceiling. And it does a lot of damage. So she'll be gone in no time. If you use her weakness against her enough times, that is. I'm gonna try and stop saying the word times. Last one. There's only one left, isn't there? Hi, Jewel Man. You're a pretty easy fight with your weight weakness. Remember that he jumps when you do. And you can definitely use that to your advantage. Also, he will never change direction. So that's nice. All right. With all 8 Robot Masters defeated once again, we're now ready for Dr. Wily. And our weapon of choice is going to be the Pea Shooter of Doom, believe it or not. I like that. He attacks us with a giant mechanical dinosaur. The battle against Dr. Wily is going to come in 3 phases. For phase 1, it's going to shoot these eggs at you while moving back and forth. Using the Pea Shooter of Doom, you need to bounce them back at its jaw. This does take practice, so don't be upset if it takes you a few times, or a few tries, or whatever. Just focus on beating him down. I don't care about grammar at this point, because we're in the last video of the main project. Excluding post-game content, of course. If it explodes on his foot, it doesn't count. All right, next phase. He will be exposed, and we're gonna need to use the concrete shot. He's gonna float back and forth, and then he's gonna pound the ground, and when he does, you will be stunned. After that, he's gonna breathe fire on you. For this reason, I have decided to use my weapons tank because I don't appreciate being out of ammo. Plus, I'm gonna need a full capacity for the plug ball to take care of his final phase. But for now, I recommend staying to the right of the screen because if he crowds you on the left, you won't have enough room to dodge. But sometimes he does that anyway because he's cheap. Well, it's not like I expected him to fight fair. I am running out of health, so I'm gonna have to take care of this quickly, and I do! Awesome! Now for the Wily Capsule stage. Again, not nearly as difficult as it was in Mega Man 7 or Mega Man 8 for that matter, but it's still tricky. The plug ball is his weakness. Unfortunately, it doesn't fly through the air, so you're gonna have your work cut out for you. Another good option to use is the Hornet Chaser because it can hit him from anywhere. However, you only deal 1 point of damage to him, and he's already down to half health, so that's good. He's being very cooperative. He has that attack which splits his shots into 4, and he's got some that travel around the ceiling, but that doesn't matter because we beat him! So let's collect that microchip. Well, that is it. Dr. Wily has been taken care of for the 9th time in a row. Please forgive me. Oh yeah, we've seen this before. I want you to see something, Wily. This is where you first went wrong. Then this time, and 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 this time, I believe that screen in the bottom right corner is from Mega Man and Bass. By the way, it's kind of cool to see Mega Man 7 and Mega Man 8 realized in 8-bit form in a way. I know there's a fan-made remix of those games in 8-bit, but I don't exactly know where to find it. You beat me again! I should tell you, there was something I was hiding from you. What is it? Dr. Light was taken away by the police, was he not? That wasn't a real officer. It was a fake police robot I created. Dr. Light is in the next room, but he fell ill, so he's sleeping now. You have to hurry and get him to a hospital. This way. Oh yeah, he seems completely trustworthy. Dr. Light! I know that whistle. Hey, Proto Man, how's it going? You're a fool, Mega Man. It's a trap. That's the Dr. Light robot Wily used to make that fake video. It may be, but if that's the real Dr. Light, then I have to help him. Naive as always. Do what you want then. And Proto Man being his usual cool self. What a shocker! Literally, Proto Man was right. So long, Mega Man! You will be destroyed along with this castle! Well, I hope he's got a good insurance policy for this place, cause it's going up in smoke! I'm glad that wasn't Dr. Light, but that poor robot! Looks like you need my help again. Well, he has saved us on more than one occasion, so he's not wrong. Mega Man has once again put a stop to Dr. Wily's evil plans. Dr. Light was found to be innocent of all wrongdoing and was able to return to his laboratory. The future holds the promise of peace for the people of Earth. Dr. Wily, however, was nowhere to be found. And that concludes Mega Man 9. As I've said many times before, by far my favorite game in the classic series, and also my favorite end credits. We see the enemies that appeared in their specific Robot Master stages, their Robot Master, and what their life was like after the events of the game. In this case, Jewel Man gifts a jewel to Roll. Isn't that sweet? And yep, those enemies were from Magma Man's stage. And here's Magma Man now. So what's he doing? Well, it looks like he's treating Dr. Light to a nice, warm sauna. The music, the Robot Masters, the weapons, the level design, it's all amazing. And that's why it's my favorite Mega Man game. And it was also a nice return to form for the Blue Bomber. I just love everything about this game, including its difficulty, believe it or not, which you guys might find hard to believe based on how much I was complaining, but there's Hornet Man taking care of the garden, and the Hornets are bothering Beat. That's pretty funny. And we've got the underwater aquatic enemies from Splash Woman's stage. Again, props to Mega Man 9 for introducing the very first female robot master. And it looks like Splash Woman has apparently taken up a modeling career, and Otto is her photographer. I'm not 100% sure when Mega Man 10 is going to come by. I actually still need to play Mega Man 10 quite a bit before I'm comfortable posting it on YouTube. But for now, I'm going to stick with Mega Man 9 post-game content. And Plugman is going shopping with Rush. By the way, Capcom on Rush's bag. How's that for shameless advertising? I actually don't remember the Illusians appearing in Galaxy Man's stage. I don't think they appear even in the harder difficulties. Proto Man watches the sunset as Galaxy Man flies off. But yeah, I really loved playing through this game. It was a ton of fun, and it was definitely a throwback to my childhood. Because I grew up playing Mega Man 1 through 6. Not on the NES, because I didn't have an NES, but some daycare centers I knew had one. And Concrete Man is chasing Dr. Wily out of his castle. That's pretty funny. They also had Super Mario Brothers, and they had Mega Man, but no one could play Mega Man because it was so tough. But I can say with confidence I can play Mega Man right now. Still not well, but I can play it regardless. And it looks like Tornado Man and Mega Man are the best of friends now. That's good. Okay, that's pretty cool. He shoots out the letters from the pea shooter of doom. Well, that is it for Let's Play Mega Man 9. And we completed the Waltz Challenge. That's good. Almost invincible as well. Cleared it in just under 2 hours. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. All right. So stick around for the post-game content. See you guys next time.